Hello everybody and welcome to the second game of SUNTZU versus Kingdom. The SUNTZU is using the similar setup as you can see as the last time, and I believe, yes, looks like the Kingdom team has changed their setup to have the elephants. Elephants are indeed almost a must-have in this game. Now, you remember the team Flex Wings versus SUNTZU game and Alpes Grea. This Alpes Grea battle is versus Kingdom. They have changed their setup a little bit, but without further ado, let's take a look. I want to see some action going on. I want to see some elephant on elephant action. We've got SUNTZU quickly capturing the watchtower, gaining vision on all of their enemies. Looks like the Kingdom is doing a heavy assault on Bravo, while the SUNTZU team is doing a heavy assault on from Alpha to Delta. Now, of course, the Kingdom team is using their elephants, one to scout, one to defend. Very nice idea. They also have the dogs in the woods to counter the other dogs, but looks like the SUNTZU dogs have outplayed the Kingdom's dog handlers. As such, they're able to push through the forest. Now, the thing with elephants to remember is that they're great, but they don't do very well against poison, or range, or glaives, or phalanx. And here we have glaives which get major bonuses against elephants, combined with the archers shooting them and poisoning them. Yeah, they do not stand much of a chance. You gotta know your elephants. Elephants are great, but they're still counterable. And also would like to point out that while Kingdom team was trying to capture Bravo, fighting against elephants, and they almost completely finished up the Leonidas over here, Mishit's elephants being over here, Quo goes behind and captures Echo, and this is why you always leave defenses. With the Echo being neutralized, Bravo is locked down. Now the defenders here can abandon this point because Echo is about to be captured. With the Delta already having been captured by the previous forces, Charlie is the only point that has not been captured. We've got Siwar over here who tries to charge the crossbows. However, we still have infantry reinforcements coming in, saving the archers with Green Dragon Strike, and also just pushing them down with glaives. The swords try to keep them pulled through, but they simply cannot. And since the Charlie is going to be unlocked in a few seconds, a single elephant is able to contest it. The usage of this elephants to exploit the game mechanics is a really good thing. That's what it's all about. Elephants being a single model, being faster than infantry and having a ton of health, lets them be used for controlling the battlefield rather than actually doing kills. This is quite important. And now we have the elephants doing a very good maneuver, turning these centurions' backs to these crossbows, letting them be pummeled with a lot of archer fire. They realize what's going on, but it's a little bit too late. The units that were trying to capture Bravo are now switching to Charlie and try to use that as a staging point to attack the other points. So now we have some defenses left at Delta. We've got pretty good defenses at Echo. All the defense from Bravo has moved to Echo, and now the Kingdom team is capturing Charlie. What they need to do right now is pull through into Charlie to be able to contest it, and that's exactly what's happening. We've got glaives who are pulling through, taking some damage, but they are preventing the Kingdom team from capturing it, buying more time for the SUNTZU team. Now we've got cavalry on cavalry action going on the tall grass, but Scipio cavalry handily beats Hasdrubal cavalry in an extended combat. And now we have, thanks to the range support of these crossbows, SUNTZU is able to make their way inside the point Charlie. A beautiful display of skill and combined tactics. We've got this Hasdrubal cavalry and the elephants coming in, but poison slowed them down. Additional missiles also slowed them down by 20%. Poison also slowed them down by another 20%. That's 40% slow. By the time they arrive, SUNTZU already captures all the 5 points. Not leaving the mushroom. This is why these ninja caps are so important. Even a good team can be a victim to it. That's why leaving units to defend is always much better than trying to win that one engagement that you're trying to have, because they will buy you time for the rest of your team to come in. Now got some elephant on elephant action with some glaives and infantry. Elephants can definitely do a lot of damage, but elephants should be focusing on the elephant. But then again, they're probably trying to do as much damage as possible. So now we have the Kingdom team trying to attack Echo. Let's speed things up a bit, because the backside, like the half of the map, is completely controlled. It's completely a zone of control of the SUNTZU team. The rest of the points have been controlled. Most people would say it's a GG at this point, and I would have to agree, because SUNTZU now is able to see where every point of pushing is now. SUNTZU makes a huge mistake by sending all of their units to heal at the same time, which the Kingdom team handily exploits, preventing them from reinforcing Delta, and these 3 units will be able to capture Delta. Combined with that, now they will be able to use their cavalry to attack Alpha. Now they have neutralized this point. The Green Dragon Strike with the pull through into the cavalry does tremendous amounts of damage. So let's take a look what's going on. On Echo we have a huge engagement, and on Delta we also have additional engagement, but this cavalry pulls out and gets a bright idea to defend Alpha that the SUNTZU team has left undefended. So all these Centurions need to do is to hold it as long as possible, and the point is locked for another minute, until they can neutralize the point Alpha with these 3 cavalry. Lord Commander Guts is headed quickly towards Alpha, while the fight at Delta is still going on, and while it is still locked. So yes, these units healing at all of them at the same time was a big mistake. They should have left at least 1 unit behind. That's where the communication comes in, and now the Kingdom Cavalry is capturing Alpha. If they can neutralize the Delta will be locked, they can definitely do that within 30 seconds that the Delta is locked. That one mistake almost costs these 2 points and turns a hopeless situation for Kingdom into a potentially winning scenario. But Kuo sends his cavalry to prevent it from getting captured. Mishit sends his elephants that was on Charlie to Alpha. This is also why you want to keep multiple units on defense, so that way you will be able to send reinforcements to any point of contention, which is exactly what's happening now with the Alpha being controlled like this. Now Kingdom is able to respawn at Delta because now they control Delta and that it is locked. These glaives have to run away, and they must focus on capturing Alpha. So we went from 5 points being captured to only 3 in a very short time. Now the cavalry over here gets defeated. They try to buy as much time as possible for the rest of the team to arrive, which is almost there. But this cavalry over here is getting surrounded, and the point Alpha has been captured. Delta is open. Elephants have arrived too late, and now they're trying to pull through and take quite a bit of damage. I was not kidding when I said those glaives do extra damage against Elephant. Look at that health drain going on right now. So yeah, elephants, you should not keep them in blobs for a long time. Like, the way you fight them is you see phalanx, you stomp and you walk through and walk around the phalanx. You do not engage those things. You prevent archers from firing. You're a quasi-cavalry as elephants. So you should not be engaging in these protracted combats. One of the elephants goes down against Centurions. Now we've got more and more damage coming in. The Kingdom team over here is trying to capture Alpha. That is going to be unlocked in 30 seconds. But SUNTZU team has a healing point over here, now restores their units. Keeps coming back and tries to push towards Echo, to Charlie. But the defending units are everywhere. And SUNTZU team is already way ahead. It's with 6 points a second. There's really not much that can be done by the Kingdom team. And with that, the SUNTZU team wins the Battle of Gladiators tournament. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.